already know it's your girl King coming back at you. With another motherfucking YouTube video. Alright, let's make sure my hair looks nice. But what is good, guys? You already know it's your girl King coming back at you with another motherfucking YouTube video. Guys, I'm telling another goddamn story. We are here, so everybody go get your popcorn, go get a drink, go. Don't tell your mom, but go tell a friend to go tell a friend that I'm about to tell a goddamn story. But before we even get started, make sure you guys smash down on that thumbs up button for the one time. And if you are a new watcher, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel for King. Thank you. Please. Alright, now let's get into this. This story takes me back to, once again, we're in college here. I want to say, was this like my freshman year? I don't even know. I think this was like my freshman year. This could have been, I don't know. I wasn't dating anybody. I just got out of a relationship, my high school relationship. So I think I was like chilling at the moment. I don't really know. So there was this guy that used to live next door to me growing up. And his name was, I'm not going to tell you his name. This guy. So, and he lived in the two, like literally, and if not next door, the building over. So it was like we dated each other growing up as kids or whatever. Like I didn't move until maybe like the 4th grade. So it was like once I moved and I got to this side of town, I didn't see him. So like once we was like in the 4th grade, we tried dating again. It just didn't work. Like it was in high school, we tried dating again. It didn't work. So we ended up like when I was in college, we tried it again and we wanted to see where it was. But I just was like, we didn't speak. So it was just like, what are we doing? Wasting our time. I wasted my time once again. And it was Thanksgiving break if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, because then the catfish story is not too far along after this. Definitely not too far along. So he's like, yeah, I want to see you. And I'm just like, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. I just I was like dating girls. So it was like, whatever, sure. So I get home and I'm not really trying to see him. He's hitting me up. He's texting me. He's like, yo, I'm trying to see you. What's up? I'm just like, yeah, with my family, blah, blah, blah. But I was really with my friends. I wasn't trying to fucking see him, to be honest. Like, this is the stupidest fucking story in the world, I swear to God. And me and my friends about to go to New York City, I think, to the movies. I don't know where the hell we was going, but we're outside waiting for the goddamn bus. After I done told him I was with my mom and my family or whatever, I didn't tell him when I was finished. So it was just like, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. And I did that. We was outside waiting for the bus. And I see him coming down the block. So what I'm trying to do, my dumbass, I'm like hiding behind my friends, trying to make sure that he doesn't fucking see me. It's not working at all, because then he notices and he like walks past, and then I guess he like, I don't know how far he gets down the block, and he texted me. He was like, if you didn't want to see me, you could have just said so. I'm just like, obviously if I wasn't trying to see you, but like, I didn't hit you up. Like, I wasn't trying to fuck with you. Like, I don't know why you kept texting me, but whatever. So we go out, whatever. He's hitting me up. He's like, well, I can come get you from the bus if you still want to see me. And I'm just like, oh my God, okay, whatever. Like, we haven't really chilled alone. We haven't really had that like alone time. So it was just like, well, this is the perfect time. He has his own apartment. So it was just like, all right, we were saying we were going to do this, but my mind wasn't really on it. So I don't know. He ends up picking me up from the bus. We walked to his house, and it's like, I didn't know he had his own apartment. And it's just like, we walk in, he doesn't turn on any fucking lights. And we like, I guess we sit down in his living room. I couldn't really see. And then he's like, oh yeah, this is this. He's showing me his house in the dark. He didn't pay his fucking electric bill or what. There was no lights going on until we sat down and turned on the TV. And that's when we sat down, and he's like, oh, you want to watch TV? And I'm just like, yeah. So I already knew where this was going, but I didn't know where this was going. I don't know why I was so clueless to what was about to happen. It's not like I was a virgin, but it was just like very weird. So he's like, oh, what do you want to watch? And I'm like, well, it doesn't really matter. He's doing this little stupid ass, having these stupid conversations with me. And I'm like, yeah, SpongeBob, cool. So then we're sitting there, we're like watching SpongeBob, and it's like really awkward. We're not talking, nothing's happening. And I don't know what he says, and I'm like, huh? He's like, well, do you want to go to my room? And I'm just like, Okay, I'm thinking there's a TV in there. Maybe we're just like gonna lay down and watch. I didn't know what was happening, but obviously now, being an adult that I am, that was a booty call because it was late. So I didn't even know this was about to happen. So we go in his room. He doesn't turn. There's no lights on. We have to, like, this is the living room. Then there's like a little den area he had, and then it was like his room. So we went in his room. No lights is going on. He just starts taking off his clothes. And I'm just like, wait, what is going on? So then I guess he just like starts kissing on me and stuff. And I'm just like, oh, so this is what's happening. So I'm like going with the flow, but I'm not really knowing like this is like, we're about to have sex. I didn't know this was about to happen. So it's like, we're like, all right, so things is happening, obviously. I'm not going to give you guys a visual. Things are happening, and I'm going to give you a time. It's now 12 o'clock. I look over at the thing because I'm on the back, obviously. I look over at the clock. I'm like, okay, it's 12 o'clock. So I'm looking at the clock because I wanted to know how long was this going to take because I wanted to go home. I don't know why I just didn't stop him. I don't know why I just didn't say no. Because it was just like, well, I don't fucking know. I just don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Happening or whatever. He goes get a little Jimmy. And, not a little Jimmy. He goes to get a Jimmy or whatever. And this is like, I'm not really doing anything because it's just like, if you don't see that I'm moving or nothing, like, don't you think that I'm not really feeling this? Like, I'm not trying to do this. But it's like, I'm trying to do this, but it's just like, I don't want to be mean and not be like, no, but it's not like, he didn't rape me because I was with the shit. But it was just like, I didn't know how to be like, I'm really not trying to do this. I'm not feeling this, like, because I was trying to see if I could, but it was just like, I don't know. I just really wasn't with the shits, and I think that's because I didn't want the dick. So that's just me being honest. Like, so this is happening, I guess, I don't know, the time's going. And it's now like I look at the clock again, it's like 12:15. He's like, oh yeah, turn around. And then he's like, can you like, and it's like, I don't want to, like, this is like fucking hilarious. Like, he's trying to make me throw it back and I'm just like not trying to, purposely. Petty or not, like, I don't know, I just could have just said this, we should just stop. And I kind of did. It was around, I don't know if he like finished or not. He said he finished. It was like 12:30. I said, Freddie, I mean, even though I didn't participate like that, but just like, really? You didn't, there was no foreplay, there was no nothing, there was just a whole bunch of aggressiveness and clothes coming off, and then the penis was just like, it was just like too much. And then at first I had to ask him, like, did you put it in? And I know I hurt that ego when I said, did you put it in? Because I didn't feel it, so my bad. He goes to be, I gotta go pick up my son. My mind, I'm like, oh shit, I forgot you had a fucking kid. God, you had a kid. I don't really care. I get an attitude after that. He leaves. He goes about his business, and I go home. All of a sudden, I'm blocked on Facebook, and I'm like, oh, so that's what it is, or whatever. Like, I'm blocked on Facebook. He's like, what are you talking about? So come to find out, his baby mama blocks me on Facebook. I go back to school. She's like, oh yeah. I call him because I missed my period. And I'm just like, oh, this is great. I could be pregnant. But I was just like, I don't know. I think I was stressed. I don't know what it was, but I ended up getting it. And then I tell him, because he was like pressing me, but it wasn't him. It was his girlfriend or his baby mama, whatever she was. She was pressing him. So, like, that was after he blocked me. Like, I didn't speak to him. Like, that was that. Like, it was the last time I spoke to him after that awkward ass situation. He probably got in trouble. And I still see him around my neighborhood. He looks right past me. He grills me. He gives me like dirty looks. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. I think because I had told this story, I think on like Vine or something like that. Or, I don't know, I told this story somewhere. I guess he got wind of it. To be honest, I don't care. The sex was horrible. There was no type of foreplay. It was just like the whole activity just went so wrong. It was just like so bad. He just like so bad at everything he did. I'm not blaming him because it's like if I wanted to partake in the situation, I would have probably made the situation better if I really wanted to. But it was just like, I was a female and it's just like, I don't know. You want me to do too much. Like, you was treating me like whatever your bitch was doing, you wanted me to do. And I'm not your bitch, so I wasn't trying to do that. If you wanted someone to fuck like your bitch, you should have fucked your bitch. So, went back to school, never talked to this dude again. I don't speak to him now. That was like a weird story. So, can you guys please give this video a thumbs up for making me really feel so awkward that I couldn't even look at the camera most of the time because it was so damn awkward. And if you are a new watcher, please hit the subscribe button, because from what it looks like, half of you guys are not subscribed to my channel that watch my videos. Just hit the subscribe button. Like I used to say, hit the subscribe, and I'm gonna give you a reason to unsubscribe. Just subscribe. Once you see a video, just subscribe, and I'll give you a reason to not fuck with me. I don't want you to not fuck with me, but if I give you a reason, that's the reason for you to unsubscribe. But just subscribe right now. Follow me on all my social medias. Go check out my other videos. You guys are slacking, like pro-lacking. Go watch my vlogs, my hair tutorials, my interview, my everything. I'm about to go edit this video. Peace, love, and happiness, and make sure you guys stay black.